Welcome back to the Verizon Wireless Halftime Report. Geoff Brault joined by Marist shooting guard Erica Allenspach, who last game against Hartford became the 17th player to go over 1,000 points in your career. It's a milestone I think everybody knew was coming for you, but still a basket that is it's a special one. It's one you remember.
Yeah, it will be one I remember, but I'm glad it's over. It got annoying, walking around campus. When are you going to score 1,000, whatever. You got 3 points last game, but it just got annoying, so I'm glad it's over.
Didn't they put any undue pressure on you? I mean, we were counting down pretty much from the start of the season. You needed 50-some-odd points to get to 1,000, and then 13, 7, 3, all these numbers that you could have gotten in one game, but just didn't. Did it make it harder to go out there and play and concentrate?
It was a distraction, but I was more focused on how bad I was shooting than, that milestone coming up. So I just have to shoot better and, just play aggressive, and then I think, those things can, take care of themselves.
Let's talk about shooting slumps. 3-point percentage down this year. You're finding it tougher to get open shots. Why do you think that is?
Because Rachel's long arms aren't in the middle. I don't know. People are just, they know we can shoot threes, so they're just running at us, and we have to figure out a different way to score.
Do you feel like opponents are taking more time to scout you, to scout your tendencies, to take away from what it is you like to do than in years past?
I think not so much that they're just scouting more. It's just it makes it easier that Rachel's not in the middle, causing double teams. So, I don't know if they're scouting it more or whatever, but it's definitely been different.
So dealing with this slump for the last couple games, does it change how you like to prepare and get ready? Does it change your mindset going into each game?
Nothing's changed so far. I don't know. I just hopefully, come out of the slump soon. But if I just keep shooting, I think it'll take care of itself.
Yeah, I mean, is that really what it is to get out of a slump? One big shot will do it. One good game.
I mean, a 3 going in on my first shot would be kind of nice. I mean, I think that would help. But there's still plenty of games left, so I think I'll come out of it sometime, hopefully.
This year, the point guard play, which is something that always helps shooters, has been really good in terms of taking care of the basketball. Elise Caron stepped up her offensive game. Christine Best playing well off the bench. How much does having a solid, steady point guard help you in your role as a shooter and an off-ball guard?
It definitely helps if they can create, because then you don't have to create your own shot and, create for others. So they've both been great this year. They're competing with each other in practice, but they're in the games, they're helping each other out.
As we talk about the backcourt play, I do want to talk about Brandy Gang, Kate Oliver stepping up to replace Rachel. I mean, nobody can really replace Rachel in the things she did, but they've picked up, in my opinion, probably more of the production than I think anybody thought that they would. What are you seeing from them and just kind of their maturity this year?
Well, they're both talented players, and when you have to wait behind Rachel, it can get frustrating. But now, they have the opportunity to show their talents and what they can do. Georgia recruited them for a reason, so now you're seeing what they can do.
Has the offense, in your opinion, changed at all without Rachel? Are you guys just running the same stuff with different players?
We're running some of the same stuff. The looks are just different because, the ball doesn't always have to go through her. The middle is a little more open, but, we're running the same plays. We've added a few plays, so it obviously changed. She's not in there, finishing with her head down and her arms behind her head, but everything else is pretty much the same.
Now, talk about waiting for Rachel. You won the MAC Preseason Player of the Year award this year. Rachel, of course, had it the last 3 seasons. I know the attention's really not something that you crave, but you are, for lack of a better term, kind of the face of the program this year. Is that a role that you're comfortable with?
Not really. I'd rather have Rachel here and have her do all that crap, but I don't know. Hopefully, I just want to win a MAC championship. I don't care about all the other crap. I don't care if I win the Player of the Year at the end of the year. That doesn't matter to me.
You talk about the MAC championship. It's something that the last few senior classes have all you felt a little pressure to complete simply because they've won it in every other year. And that senior year, it's your legacy and all that. Does that make it more important to win the MACs this year?
It kind of does. I don't want to be, part of that senior class that couldn't, get it done, couldn't win the championship. So there's probably a lot more pressure than any other, award or anything like that.
Just looking around the MAC this year, they've had some lumps in the out-of-conference schedule, but we know that Iona's got a very good team. Loyola's good. Fairfield is, of course, a very good team. How do you think the league is shaping up this year?
Obviously, league play is obviously different. You scout more, all the players, and then you have newcomers coming in and things. So the conference is always the most important thing and the tougher games.
Speaking of newcomers, don't talk about Marist new players. You're always hanging around with the freshmen, especially Casey Doolin, who had a great game last time against Hartford. Leanne is shooting the lights out. These freshmen are playing well.
Yeah, they're talented. They're going to be good players. Obviously freshmen make freshman mistakes, but Georges has shown confidence in him, and I think that's going to go a long way.
It seems like they've got this rare thing where they are getting this offense earlier than most people get it. I know you picked it up pretty quick your freshman year, but these players are contributing right away, and they're understanding their role, and that's rare.
Yeah, definitely. Georges likes them in motion because they just cut. Where some of us, we get lazy and we just wait for a screen or whatever, but they like to move without the ball, and that really helps in his motion offense.
Marist guard Erica Allenspach, guest in the Verizon Wireless halftime report. Thanks for the time, and congratulations again on 1,000 points.
Thank you, Geoff.
We've got more to come after this. We've got halftime stats with Julianne Viani next. Stay tuned. You're listening to Marist Women's Basketball on GoRedFoxes.com.